and some special beer.
Well, you were talking about a special with potato, which sounds amazing.
Yeah, I saw it. They do these potato cakes, which they fry them like fritters or like a hash brown. When I was researching some things to do next week.
What else is in it? Spinach, potato.
Just spinach, potato. There'd be a little bit of flour. It'd be similar to
Did
a
you
gnocchi.
say kale as well?
Kale, yes. They do a mashed potato with kale, which is quite popular. Yeah.
That sounds really, really delicious. And what would you serve that with?
Oh, some slow roasted corned beef or slow roasted smoked beef and roasted pork, cabbage. A lot of cabbage. They eat a lot of cabbage.
Yeah, I do like cabbage. It's very good for you, cabbage as well.
Yeah, I love red cabbage, the way the Austrians cook red cabbage.
Is it radicchio?
Radicchio.
Is that different? That's different to red cabbage, isn't it?
Yeah,
Again?
radicchio is a lettuce. Very popular with the Italian community. It's a bitter lettuce. Although you can roast it as well and eat it hot.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Because I've had a couple of salads with that in it, and it's really nice.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Chris Jama, what have you got today?
This dish is inspired from my recent holiday in the US. I've done a few dishes have come from my holiday, but this is a New England lobster and prawn brioche roll.
Now, I'm going to stop you there. When did you go to America, and where did you go?
In January. So we went to New York, Boston, Washington, LA, San Francisco.
Oh, excellent. And had you been to any of those places before?
I had, yeah, when the kids were a lot younger. So now the kids are teenagers, so they enjoyed going back there and appreciated it more than just being little toddlers being pushed around Disneyland.
I really want to go to Boston. I've been to New York, but not Boston.
Oh, Boston is amazing. It's like a little England, really. It's like a really old town. Obviously, I think it's the first settled town in America or city.
So it's still got its history and heritage looking.
Lovely old buildings,
Yeah. And is New England in...
I think, isn't that what it used to be called, New England?
Yeah, possibly.
So now is it Boston, Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're famous for their lobsters over there. So we searched out this famous, I can't remember the name, but restaurant there that was known for these lobster rolls. But I'm doing it today with, you can use prawn or lobster, or if you're having lobster or prawns for Easter, you can use the leg meat from the shell if you want to save some costs, or you can go buy spiders and pick out the leg meat from the shell, or mix a little bit of prawn with the lobster and you'll get a very similar flavour.
Okay.
So the sauce for the lobster and prawn is very simple. We've got some mayonnaise. I suppose it's really just like a cocktail sauce recipe.
Do you make your own mayo?
No, we talk about it all the time with Jade, but I buy the Kewpie Japanese mayo.
Yeah.
It's shelf-stable, pasteurised.
It's got a little bit of a different flavour to normal mayo.
Yeah, it's a little bit sweeter, so you don't have to add any sugar.
So you put mayo. What was the second thing you just put in there?
Mayo, Worcestershire.
Yeah. And then some
tomato sauce.
Yep.
It's about a 1/3 tomato sauce to two-thirds mayonnaise, and then a little teaspoon of sriracha. You can use Tabasco as well.
Now, how hot is that? Is that...
Sriracha, I'm not a real hot chili fan,
No,
but I can tolerate that. So if I go out, have some fried rice or noodles, I might add a little bit of that.
Yes.
Or I think I've made them before. If you want to make like buffalo wings, fried wings, you add that to your tomato sauce, and it's just a nice heat.
I wish I did like chili, Chris, because it's actually very good for your body.
Yeah.
But I just don't like that heat.
My wife's family, being Calabrian, they put so much like red hot chili on everything. I'm like, how can you put that much on there?
No, I can't stand it. But do you always have a piece of bread handy and you just stick it in your mouth or something?
So I would never put, like, if I go get a Vietnamese roll, I will never
no
put
chili.
No fresh chili, but I will always opt for a little bit of the sriracha.
Yeah.
So I've mixed that there, ready.
Yeah.
Now we're going to put some chopped chives in there.
Oh, I love this. It's all happening right in front of us. Yeah. Look at those chopping skills. I've never seen the chopping skills up so close.
Actually, I've got my slicing knife, so it's a little bit harder to go as fast as I normally do.
Do you normally do a smaller knife for something like chives?
Yeah, no. Normally I've got like a chef's knife or a wider knife, but I brought this. I thought I brought both knives, but I didn't. Okay. This one's a good knife to slice the lobster with.
Looks beautiful though.
So just a few little finely chopped chives.
Hey, those chives look different to the ones that you would buy in the shop. They look much fresher and nicer.
Oh, and anyone that knows me, I am a chive.
amazing.
I love chives, and even the staff at work, and I say to my other chefs, when they send me chives and they're not nice, I get really upset. But these,
So fresh and green.
if you get a big bunch like this,
Yeah.
they're so much better than the ones that you get in the little packets, you know.
Yes, they look beautiful. So the chives.
Now, you can buy your prawns cooked and just peel them. And then we just want to cut slices of prawn. So I like to cook my own prawn. So these are, I buy under six whole South Australian Spencer Gulf prawns. And what I would do is just cook them in salted boiling water. And they take, when they're this size, they take me 7 minutes. And then they will go straight into some iced salted water just to keep that flavour. Because what they do when they cook the prawns on the boats, they would cook them in the seawater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does that make them
Keeps the
saltier or
doesn't make them
not
salty,
really?
but keeps the natural sea flavour.
Okay. Yes.
So then I have my freshly cooked. This is a Kangaroo Island lobster that I picked up from Ferguson's.
Yes.
See these are the
that's
legs,
beautiful.
so you can throw them in there.
See, Chris, I don't do eyes or legs, but the fact that you're chopping them up and you've done it all makes life easier for me.
And you eat seafood, I hope.
I do. I'm a bit picky with my seafood. I don't. This is going to sound so strange. I don't like seafood that tastes really seafoody.
Yeah.
So your prawns are fine, and your lobster, and
Yep.
maybe your whiting.
So you wouldn't eat like anchovies or.
Oh no, sorry, Chris. No.
You should actually.
Maybe it's the salt, but sorry, I should what?
I would make you this anchovy soldier that I make
Really?
with these Spanish anchovies, and I guarantee you would enjoy it. When Michael comes in for dinner, he has that all the time, and he has an anchovy on his schnitzel, which is a classic garnish, a fried egg and an anchovy on top of a schnitzel.
See, when I used to have Caesar salads, I would say no anchovies. I don't know if it's the salt of that, because I don't like olives either. I think, and to me, they are salty as well, but maybe it's
maybe
it's
it is
that
the
kind
salt.
of, yeah.
So I've sliced my lobster, and there's two ways that you can. When we went to the restaurant in Boston, there's two ways they serve it. So you can opt for the hot lobster or the cold lobster.
Yes,
So I'm doing the cold lobster version.
yes.
But what we should try and do is maybe do one with the hot lobster version is where they heat the lobster and then just roll it in a bit of that butter, and that's it.
Nice.
So if you don't want to have it with mayonnaise, you can just put the lobster in the nutty butter and then put that in the bun. Maybe add a little bit of mayonnaise after.
Oh, delicious. If you've just tuned in, chatting to Chris Jarmer, he's here for the FIVEAA Food and Wine show, thanks to Smeg. Are you building or renovating? Your first choice should be visiting the Smeg showroom at Debney Distributors. Taste the difference with Smeg. And you've got to log online now. Log on to Facebook, thanks to Foodland, and you can see Chris doing this in real time. It's fantastic.
Okay, so when you're ready to assemble, but before you heat your brioche buns, cut them while they're cold and harder.
Yes.
And then I like to, instead of cut the top, I'll cut across down the side,
Yes.
and then I can just open them up like that.
So do you make them or do you purchase them from somebody?
No, actually, this is a new one, a new brand that I've found that I have in supermarkets. Oh, I'm trying to remember the name, but it's just a brioche hot dog roll.
Nice.
So there's a few other, like Bread Top do a similar one.
Yes.
There's a couple of different versions of brioche ones that you can get in Drake's, Foodland, Romeo's, or Woolies and Coles.
And do you heat them through or the
Yeah.
rolls cold?
No, so these are nice and warm.
Beautiful.
So what I've done, I put the rolls in a baking tray. I poured a little bit of butter over the top of them to give them some extra flavour, and then in the oven just 2, 3, 4 minutes, just till they crisp a little bit on the outside and warm up.
Okay. So you've got so we've done the prawns, the lobster, and you've added the chives, salt and pepper, mayo, tomato sauce, sriracha, and Worcestershire?
Worcestershire
Yeah.
sauce.
And you mix it well. You've got your beautiful brioche buns.
Have you? I
Now-
cannot remember how they do it, but I saw a video on Instagram of them making Worcestershire sauce. The stuff that goes in there, it's amazing.
Good amazing or scary
good,
amazing?
You should Google
Okay.
it, yeah.
Okay. Stephen Rose joined us because I think he smelt the beautiful buttery, nutty butter. Hello, Rowie. How are you?
Well, Ange, all I can say is it's my favourite time of the week when
Smells
Chris from
great,
Jarman's
doesn't it?
restaurant comes in. And I could see the lobster as he got up the lift at about 3 to prepare the big king prawns, and it just smells magnificent.
It does smell magnificent.
These are a real treat. I did
Are they?
these for Charlotte's birthday party on Saturday,
Oh, stop it.
and they were a massive hit.
And really easy to eat as well.
Now, are
Oh,
they,
what are you doing with that lobster? I'm going to have a look.
are they SA rock lobster
This is I've got
from the
this one,
southeast?
the KI. These ones from
Fantastic.
Ferguson.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're doing lobster for Easter and you're looking for something different, you know, and you can, even when you mix the prawns with it, this will go a long way. So you don't need a lot.
No.
Whether you just do it, you can just do it with prawns if you want.
Yeah. I've never seen crayfish mixed with prawns in a slogger. Wow.
Well, traditionally, they're just lobster.
Yeah.
But I thought if you're budget conscious and you don't want to buy
Brilliant.
all lobster, you could even use freshly cooked crabs
Oh,
if you want to mix it up a bit. So I'm going to put that there for you to
now,
try.
Now, what's the price per kilo of lobster at the
I
moment?
think they're last I saw about 85. They're gone up again. Of course, you know Easter's here, so they've gone up. But they did drop down quite a bit.
What about yabbies?
Yabbies.
You could do yabbies exact same. They are crawling across the road up there at the moment.
Really? And marrons, yeah.
And marron. I love marron.
Marron's good.
Oh, smells nice. Should I wolf into it?
Yep,
Yeah, do
definitely.
it.
So I'm going to talk about the wine we've got because this is
Rowie, what do you like with chili? Are you a chili person?
Since I've lost my gallbladder, I'm a little bit sensitive to anything that's a bit rich.
So
But I
there's-
give it a crack. And the other
Well-
thing is I got gout, so...
Well, there's
I'm bought from two.
sriracha in there, so we'd be interested
All right.
to know if you
No, it's
felt like
beautiful.
that they were
You wouldn't-
too warm.
Nah.
or...
no, you wouldn't
Yeah.
taste any heat.
no.
So I've paired
Oh.
this with a Totino Estate Chardonnay from the Adelaide Hills, which is actually my father-in-law's vineyard. So I promised him I'd talk about one of his wines one day.
Yes,
So yeah, this is the family vineyard up at Paracombe.
nice. And how long has he had that for?
Oh, a while now. So yeah, I think it'd have to be at least 15 years.
Yes, and
So
you
what's
would.
best with crayfish? What sort of white?
Oh, a Chardonnay
Shardy,
or Riesling. Yeah.
Okay.
any-
So you obviously sell that in Jarmas.
Yes. Yep.
Beautiful. And is this a special you're making just for a short time, or you're going to see how it goes and you might leave it on the menu?
I've been doing them for special customers and share menus and things like that. So I don't have it on special at the moment, but I think closer to Easter that we'll be doing some specials. Yeah.
Good Friday, they'll probably sell out very quickly. So Jenny on the Facebook Live, hello Jenny, says she had a yabby roll in the Riverland a couple of weeks ago and said it was absolutely delicious.
Oh, yabbies are beautiful.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Rowie? What's your score for the beautiful,
Oh,
what is it, the New England lobster and prawn brioche rolls?
Solid 9,
Solid
entering
9?
9.5. And
What-
once I have this white wine, it'll go straight to a
To
10.
a 10?
Do you want
Okay.
to try one just with the butter, like a hot butter one?
What do you mean by that?
Well,
So
just with butter? No,
Yeah.
no lobster?
No,
Nothing?
no, with lobster.
Oh, hot lobster.
Yeah, give it a crack.
So this is the version they do. So you know when you go have the Americans when they have the king crab claws,
Yes.
and the way they serve it, they just serve it with some butter and you dip it in the butter and eat it. It sounds super unhealthy, but
It's got
Are they the crab claws?
Oils?
What's that show on Fox
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
do? Right up in the Baltic Sea.
something catch,
Yeah.
dangerous catch,
Yeah,
or
whatever
something
it
like that. Yeah,
So that's the crabs.
yeah.
They got big claws.
They're hard to get actually.
And we import them in? We can get that.
There used to be.
crab
I've
here?
tried getting some. They're the
Are they spanner crab?
Alaskan king crabs.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they are. Okay.
What
Deadliest catch. That's
Well,
the show.
That's it.
Chris is serving that up. What have you got on the show tonight, Rowie? from 4
Well,
o'clock?
we're going to cross to India because Uzi Khawaja has got a ton. The boys are doing well. Sadly, Paddy Cummins' mother passed peacefully, so our thoughts with him. They'll all wear black armbands. Thank you, Chris, as I reach across. Treaders comes in. Warren Gary Treadray.
Beautiful.
Got a new gig at North Adelaide as an assistant coach, so that's great for him. What else? I'll probably have a couple of blues with Timmy. Just for the fact he's too nice a bloke. Yeah, you know, when someone's too nice, you want to just give them a little bit of a clip.
Rowie.
And we're only about a week away from
Well, it is
round
a week
one.
away.
Well,
round 1 on Thursday.
the Crows will win round 1 and Port will lose. So, you know, the world's starting to get a bit of an equilibrium.
Oh, ow.
Well, Chris is with you on that.
I can't wait.
I'm going to get abused for that.
I can't wait till next week.
You will, Ange.
What?
You'll get abused.
No, you'll get abused for saying the Crows
you
will
won't.
win.
People know. People know who I am, what I do, how I roll. That's just how we roll. So, big show. We'll take your calls. Love your interaction.
What's the Irish boy's name that plays for the Crows?
Oh,
I
have too. He's got a massive ass. He has.
Oh, I should have probably dumped you then.
Should have he? Sorry,
I
apologies
don't know.
to kids. No,
But in a
let it
good
go.
way.
He has a massive,
He's a defender, yeah?
massive
Maybe
core. I should have said massive
muscly.
core.
Nice
Size
muscles
44 shorts.
Like
he's
he's a
powerful. He can run.
thoroughbred, yeah,
He's a
yeah.
He would be a state. He should run in the Adelaide Cup. He's a 3,200 metre.
I'm cooking for them after training
good.
Now,
Thursday,
Tammy-
so I'll do an Irish lunch.
St.
Just-
Paddy's Day.
Tammy has said through my ear, is it Mark Keane?
Yes,
That's
Keen,
it.
Is that it?
Keen.
Thank you,
yeah.
Tammy.
That's it.
She's
Thank
all
you,
over her
Tammy.
footy.
Tammy, what Tammy doesn't know about footy.
Oh, to be
sure.
sure, to be sure.
Now, Roll, you've
That's
got
beautiful.
your hot roll in there now, the hot version. So is there just lobster in that, Chris, isn't there?
Lobster with the clarified
Yeah, with
butter,
the butter.
a little bit of pepper,
Oh, that is
a little bit of
outstanding.
salt. Yeah, that's
Outstanding.
Linda's favourite. She likes that
Yeah.
version.
Well, I went crabbing.
I think I do too.
Well, see, I went crabbing over the holidays at Pine Point, and that's how everybody had theirs, with just the butter
Yeah.
on the
wow.
bread. Yeah,
A little bit of
apparently.
vinegar.
And
a little
our-
twist
Yeah.
of salt.
Our blue
Beautiful.
crabs are just so good.
Oh.
And I'm like, and
Yeah.
from my trip to San Francisco, I had their crabs. You know, the
No,
one
nowhere near the same. No.
No, they rave about them over there, but they're nowhere near as
No.
good as our blue crabs.
So, Chris, you picked this up on your trip. Did you go to some fantastic restaurants in Boston that you thought, oh my gosh, this is amazing?
We went to this particular one, and then we've got some relatives on my wife's side who took us out for Italian night in Boston one night. That was good.
Yeah.
But other than that, like to eat in the real nice restaurants, it's so expensive. It was because the dollar was
Right.
like.
Was it cold?
It wasn't as bad as it was cold, but it wasn't. Everyone was saying it's
Yeah.
going to be
So it does
freezing.
snow there,
but the
doesn't it?
storms were further up near Buffalo, so
Okay.
we
You watch Celtics?
No, but I met Doc Rivers in
You said that.
in the LA
Get out.
Beverly Wilshire years ago.
Do you get a selfie, or back then you probably didn't?
I don't know if we took a photo because he got into the elevator. We had no idea who he was, and everyone was asking for his autograph. And we said, "Oh, who are you? You must be famous." He goes, "Oh, I'm the coach of the Celtics. We just beat them in the first game in the playoffs, LA Lakers." So yeah, that was my little celebrity moment.
Yes. So you're open tonight for dinner.
Yes, tonight for dinner, tomorrow for lunch and dinner, Sunday lunch only.
Are you doing brekkie as you did breakfast?
We
Were you
did
doing
breakfast
brekkie for a
on
little while?
weekends, yes.
Weekends,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
Lovely.
So yeah, it's been.
Make sure you book.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's a few
Yes.
good shows coming at the entertainment centre. There's a comedian in a couple of weeks. Rod Stewart, is that next week or the week?
Coming up, yes.
So the bookings are going crazy for that.
you-
I remember
You're right
going
there?
all the way to the Bros and watching Rod Stewart. I couldn't have been any less impressed.
Really?
No.
Why?
Nah, he just was up himself.
How old's
Oh,
he
really?
now?
Oh, well, you know, strutting around. He didn't even talk. He didn't even know he was in the Bros. In actual fact, I'd be surprised even you was in Australia. There you are. I reckon his
don't know
voice
what
got
to
all
say to
croaky.
that.
Nah, not a fan. Well, mate, I compare blokes like him to Neil Diamond.
Yeah. Well, sadly, Neil can't
he
perform
wouldn't
anymore.
he wouldn't carry his microphone. Neil's still better than him now with Parkinson's. There you are.
Hang on. Who wouldn't carry his own microphone? Rod Stewart.
Rod wouldn't carry the microphone to Neil Diamond's concert.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What does that
I'm with you.
mean?
I don't know really
Come on,
know.
Angie, work with me. Work with me. I'm
I
not
don't reckon-
Blakey.
I'm struck. I'm lost for words.
Okay.
But you're
I'm not
en-
sure what he
you're
means.
Well, I've got to
enjoying
go and
the.
prepare the show, so we'll see you at 4 and get down to Jammers because that
Yeah.
is that on the menu now?
No, but
No,
we might have to
possibly.
put it on the
please.
menu.
I'm telling you, that's a bestseller.
Would you
right
do
there.
two versions? Would you do just the one without the cold lobster and the hot lobster?
Yeah, we'll do a hot and a
Yeah.
cold version.
Oh, that second one was just elite, beyond elite. See you, Angie.
I made a few extras for the.
I'll
the
tell you,
staff
you
out
won't
there.
even get out the front door; they'll be gone. Okay, I might just grab my third on the way out. Thanks.
Thanks.
Chris. You're a
Thank
star.
you very much, Rowie. Appreciate you coming in. Rowie is back 4 o'clock for the sports show. Chris Jarmer, thank you very much. That was
Thank you,
really,
Angie.
really nice work.
Yeah.
It smells delicious. Tammy and I are going to have a taste as well.
And
for
it's really
sure.
easy.
Thank you, Chris Jarmer. That is thanks to SMEG, the FIVEAA Food and Wine Show. Building or renovating, your first choice should be visiting the SMEG showroom at Debney Distributors. Taste the difference with SMEG.
Need an electrician and need one today? Give Ken a call. Ken Hall Electricians. Ken is your local electrician, and with his trusted team, Ken promises qualified, licensed, safe, efficient work. Give Ken a call. Ken Hall Electricians, 8364 5855.
Specsavers believe everyone deserves the latest tech hearing aids at everyday low prices. Now more than ever, no one needs to pay more than they should for hearing aids. You'll find qualified and accredited audiology professionals in almost 300 stores across the country. Start your hearing journey with Specsavers and you will know what the costs are. With their upfront prices, you won't be charged extra for your preferred fitting style or colour. Specsavers' mission is to provide hearing care that's fair for all. That's why this Hearing Awareness Week, they're making some noise, because everyday low prices on latest tech hearing aids doesn't mean you compromise on quality or expert care. To book a hearing appointment or find out more, visit specsavers.com.au/hearing. T's and C's apply.
I'm Brett Buckley from Ray White Business Sales. We've been with FIVEAA now for nearly 5 years. We noticed that fairly early, probably within about 4 to 5 months, we started to see some good quality inquiries coming through that were directly from FIVEAA. From our experience, I would highly recommend advertising on radio firstly, but more importantly on FIVEAA. Not just because of the reach, not just because you can get to your target market more effectively, but purely because of the collaborative experience that you'll have in ensuring that your marketing dollar is best spent.
To get your message out there and grow your business, visit 5AA.com.au and hit the Advertise With Us link.
You can't go past the IGA Big Deal Sale for great specials right across the store. Like Coca-Cola 24 by 375ml selected varieties, $22 each. Now at your local IGA. Offer ends March 14. Participating stores only. Excludes Foodland.
This is Adelaide's 5AA.
David Bruce with the latest news headlines. The Coalition says it'll oppose the federal government's moves to ban live sheep exports. There's a push to move to a 4-day working week as part of a broader rethink about employment in Australia. Participation rates for those aged 65 and over in the workforce have more than doubled in the past 2 decades. And Australia is 4 for 295 on the second day of the fourth test against India. Partly cloudy, a top of 26 tomorrow. Right now it's 25. More news at 4 and as it happens on 5AA.
G'day, Tom Wren here. Greyhounds love to run and Greyhound fans love Thursday nights at Angle Park. For top greyhound racing, a great family atmosphere and the amazing food, Chase's Restaurant is offering a full a la carte menu to ensure you have a fantastic night out. Chips, wedges, through to classics like burgers, fish and chips, schnitties and steaks. Yum! Grab the whole family and get to the park to watch those dogs go. Every Thursday night at Angle Park Greyhounds.
Movies are so much better on the big screen at Wallace Cinemas. Well, today, and today only, you can buy tickets from the Wallace Cinema gift store online. How much? $9 a ticket. Buy a few for your friends and a few for yourself. At $9 a ticket, you can take everyone. And with school holidays coming up, stock up on some tickets now to keep the kids entertained. Just $9 a ticket to see all the upcoming blockbusters like Scream 6, Ant-Man, John Wick 4, Creed 3, Shazam, Dungeons and Dragons, Super Mario Brothers, and Guardians of the Galaxy, just to name a few. So that's $9 a ticket today only, available online. wallace.com.au via the gift store. So that's wallace.com.au via the gift store. Conditions apply. Wallace Cinemas Mitcham, Mount Barker, Noarlunga and the newly reopened, beautifully refurbished Piccadilly at North Adelaide.
Every Toyota certified pre-owned vehicle at Jarvis Toyota is certified by Toyota for peace of mind. That includes 12 months free Toyota roadside assist and a 1-year Toyota back warranty. Plus, for November, get a $1,000 deposit bonus when you finance your Toyota certified pre-owned vehicle with Toyota Access at Jarvis Toyota. Strictly limited offer, must end November 30. T's and C's apply. Jarvis Toyota, South Road, Clovelly Park, celebrating 21 years of great deals.
There are many joys that come with growing older, and Arbor Vitae helps you optimise these joys. Arbor Vitae is an anti-inflammatory supplement made from natural ingredients like pycnogenol, enzyme papain from the papaya fruit, aloe vera and honey. It helps to reduce mild arthritis, relieve other joint pain, and helps to maintain healthy blood glucose, cholesterol levels and cognitive functions. For Tracy from New South Wales, Arbor Vitae has saved her career. She's a cake maker by trade and suffered with sore hands for years. After trying Arbor Vitae, all her pain disappeared and she thanks Arbor Vitae for saving her career. Optimise your life and visit arborvitae.com.au. Remember, always read the label and follow the directions for use. Stocked in chemists and health food stores all over Adelaide.
Right now, we need a saviour. A mortgage saviour. And very recently, one 5AA listener rang Vince at Mortgage Saviour for his help. He reworked their mortgage payments and saved $9,000 just in the first year. And right now, you could also get an upfront payment of up to $5,000 when you refinance with Mortgage Saviour. Find out what a Mortgage Saviour can do for you. Call 1300 99 886 or go to mortgagesaviour.com.au. T's and C's apply.
CMI Toyota, South Australia's #1 selling Toyota dealer, has SA's biggest range of Toyota certified pre-owned vehicles in stock. Get great value backed by CMI Toyota advantages with roadside assistance, capped price servicing, even a 7-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. For a used car buying experience like no other, visit CMI Toyota today at West Terrace City, Cheltenham or Christie's Beach. Conditions apply.
We'd love to see you smiling.
Oh, what a feeling, Toyota.
You don't have to head south to taste your way around McLaren Vale. Just head north to your pals. Sam and Jamie from Parafield Airport Liquor Store know every drop on the shelf. They can guide you through the McLaren Vale region all under one roof. Whether you're a weekend sommelier or just know you like reds, talk wine with your pals and they'll introduce you to their best McLaren Vale pals. Parafield Airport Liquor Store. Pals, next to Roulette's Tavern, Kings Road, Parafield.
Angie McBride, talking Adelaide on 1395 5AA.
It is 25 minutes to 4, 8223 0000, filling in for Jade Robin, Rowie and Timmy G are in after 4 o'clock with this. It's Friday today, isn't it? Friday sports show. I'm used to saying Saturday morning sports show because I'll be back tomorrow morning. But also we've got the live stream happening. I promise I won't be doing any acrobats or anything, but you can have a look if you want. That's all thanks to Foodland Supermarkets. I love giving away prizes, and I'm going to do some right now. 8223 0055. It's the Capri Theatre's 40th anniversary weekend, and we have a double pass to all of these events. So you've got a busy weekend if you win these tickets. So Friday the 31st of March, Dirty Dancing and the Hits of the 80s by Claire Baker and Jenny Burton, Margie Hay. Saturday the 1st of April, Strike Up the Band with Chris McPhee and Roseanne Hosking. And Sunday the 2nd of April, Magical Movie Music with John Atwell and Tony Fenelon. Actually, we're speaking to John in the morning. So if you would like that double, give Tammy a call now, 8223 0000. That's the 40th anniversary weekend to 3 exciting events, Friday the 31st of March to Sunday the 2nd of April at the Capri Theatre. What is your favourite girl group or music diva of all time? One Night Only featuring Paulini, Prinny and Fasika is on, of course, for one night only at Gluttony on Monday, the public holiday. Two of the stars join me, Prinny Stevens and Fasika join me in the studio. Hi, Prinny.
Hello, good morning. Nice to see you again.
Welcome back to Adelaide.
Thank you.
Hi, Fasika.
Hi, how you going?
Good. Is this your first time to Adelaide?
It is.
How exciting for you.
I'm
First
loving
Fringe?
It. Yes.
Oh, that's exciting.
Fringe. Yeah.
Well, for those who don't know you, Fasika, tell us about you.
Yes. Well, I sort of made my way onto the scene a few years ago when I did The Voice. And I'm a singer, and a lot of my inspirations come from the soul divas, and that's sort of what we are sort of emulating with this show. But I've been singing around town. I'm from Sydney, and on the show we're with Prinny and FIVEAA. Sorry, I just said my name.
That's okay.
She's our secret weapon.
Yeah.
Did you guys meet? You were on different seasons of The Voice.
Completely different seasons.
Yeah,
But we
right.
both had Kelly Rowland.
Yes.
As our
And
coach.
so how did you meet?
Actually, I just reached out to FIVEAA. We hadn't met at all. And both Paulini and I were wanting to put this show together. And like I said, she's our secret weapon. People need to know who this girl is, and we cannot wait for Adelaide to just see her shine. And, you know, it's not easy sometimes with me and Paulini. We're big personalities, but she gets up and she's just incredible.
Well, we'll find out shortly because you are very happy. You're going to sing a bit of a song. I could be Paulini, but I'll probably ruin it all for you. So, Prinny, there's a long list of girl groups and music divas to choose from. How did you narrow it down?
It's very hard. Luckily, I have two incredible friends and singers that really, for us, it was about finding the women that we connect to the most and what we love singing. And the best thing about, you know, being a producer and creating this show was that we get to choose it. We get to sing what we love to sing. And we know that because it comes from that place, people are going to just, you know, enjoy it even more so. And they're just... everyone, Aretha, Whitney, Mariah, Diana Ross, the Supremes, all of your favourites.
So I'm going to ask you both. I mean, this might be like asking you your favourite child or your favourite pet. What's your absolute favourite girl group or female singer of all time, Prinny?
Me? I've got to go Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Can't go
pretty
past
good.
her.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Such a sad story.
Just, tragic, really.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's a beautiful thing about music. They leave us with so much.
Yeah.
And what a voice. There's no one that's really compared to her.
Yeah. What about you, FIVEAA?
For me, I would have to say Aretha Franklin.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her whole discography and just
Have
her
you,
voice.
Have you seen the movie with Jennifer Hudson?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. That is awesome, isn't it?
And her story as well, really tragic.
Oh,
And I almost
know.
feel like nobody really touched the story until she passed. I think she's so well respected that no one really talked about it until she passed on. You know, it's really, really sad.
And so you're singing from all eras.
Yes.
So from Aretha up to today.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And we were talking briefly about the voice. So you both had Kelly Rowland. Do you both, is that still a positive time for you? Are you glad you did that? The voice?
100%.
Yeah.
I'll let
Definitely.
you go.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely opened doors for me, and I had a really good experience on the show. Nothing like production team, and Kelly as a coach was amazing, and obviously I got in touch with amazing people like Prinny through the show. So yeah, very positive experience for me at least.
And for me, I moved over into producing like this show, but also I'm a music producer on The Voice now. And so I'm definitely an advocate for the show. I do know that it's not for everybody, but if you have a really good plan and you know who you are, it can be a really good way to facilitate a great career.
And have you forged a relationship with Kelly, or she was only there to sort of be your judge and help you at the time?
No, she's awesome.
Yeah.
We both feel the same way. I actually consider her as a friend.
Great.
And she's a beautiful person and a great mentor.
Yeah. I'm watching Australian Idol at the moment, actually really enjoying it, because you're right, it does open, it's that different platform if you can't get a heads up. And there's some so fantastic talent out there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And some of those...
Who's your favourite?
Oh, gosh, there's a few.
Yeah.
Probably Phoebe, 15 years old.
Yeah, she's incredible.
She's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Royston.
I was
love
waiting for that. So I did casting on Idol as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
He's
and it's
so good.
You know, obviously Paulini is from Idol.
Yes.
So it's one of those things that it's unfortunate that that's one of the only ways to be able to get seen. It's a bad reality that we have to face,
Yes.
but it is a reality we have to face in this world with so many things going on. It's I'm sure not everybody wants it to be the pathway, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. I don't know. What about you? Who do you think? I reckon Royston could easily be in top
could
2.
take the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just think he's
pretty
incredible.
good.
He's amazing.
And he has that thing, like Jess Mowboy, very similar. Like you just listen and go, wow.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like finding the diamond in the rough. As corny and as, as it is, that's what they did with him.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And would we know him or find him without a show like that?
Probably not.
Who knows?
But he's such a good talent. So if you haven't hooked into Australian Idol, definitely look up Royston, and he is amazing. So Prinny, you're here for one night only. What are you working on next after you leave Adelaide?
Oh goodness! Well, I've been doing Lady Sings the Blues, which I've done previously 2 seasons of Fringe. I wanted to have a bit of a break, and but I'm touring that all around the country.
Right.
We've got lots more shows with the 3 of us. Time permitting, we're all doing different things. Obviously, Paulini's doing Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat at the moment in Sydney, and she'll be continuing to tour that. But as soon as we can, every time we have a spot in our calendars that we can, we just love sharing the stage with friends and just amazing talent. It's awesome to be a part of.
And what about yourself, FIVEAA?
Well, I'm a little different. I think what I've been working on at the moment has been my original music. So in the studio every week, recording and hopefully putting some stuff out mid-year, like around July.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And so when you aren't performing, because I Googled you and there's not a lot about you. So what do you like doing when you're not performing?
I'm a mum.
You
of
are
2,
mum.
so
Yes.
yeah,
Keeps you busy.
Yeah, it keeps me very, very busy. I have one daughter in America and a daughter here, so it's a lot.
Do you get to the States much, or does she visit much?
Yeah. I go back and forth as much as I can. So
great.
Yeah.
And yourself, FIVEAA, what do you like doing when you're not recording, performing?
Well, I'm actually in uni at the moment.
Oh,
I'm in my
you?
last semester.
What are you doing?
I'm studying double degree law and media studies. So I
And
started
then
it.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I started it before I went on to The Voice. So been studying part-time on and off.
Is that
juggling music?
4 years full-time, isn't it? Is it
5
law?
years
5
full-time
years.
because it's a double. Yeah.
One semester.
Yeah.
You're
One
nearly
wasn't
there.
enough.
You can
Last
do it.
one.
She's nearly there. I keep saying we're
Yeah.
going to have a big party in June.
Yes, for sure.
Yep.
One night only with Paulini, Prinny and FIVEAA. Of course, they're all allowed to have one names. They're real divas. On Monday night at Gluttony in the Moa, adelaidefringe.com.au. You can go to gluttony.net.au for tickets. Very excited. Sing us a song. I'll turn Glenn there on with his guitar, all ready to go. You take it away.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. Now if you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Well, I can cast a spell, you can't tell. Mix a special brew, put fire inside of you. Anytime you feel danger or fear, then instantly I will appear. I'm every woman, it's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. You want all my love and my devotion, don't you, baby? You want my love and soul right on the line. And I have no doubt that I could love you forever. The only trouble is you really don't have the time. I've got one night only, one night only. pretend to care. I've got one night only, one night only. You'll be the only one. One night only. We only have till dawn. 'Cause I've got one night only.
Yay! Oh, that was fantastic. One night only. Paulini, Prinny Fasika.
So much.
Beautiful. Monday, Gluttony in the Mower. Do not miss out. This show will sell at adelaidefringe.com.au or gluttony.net.au for tickets. Thank you, Prinny
Thank you
Fasika
so
Glenn.
much.
Thank you so much.
so much.
So you missed me on the live stream dancing to that. Fantastic. Russell sent a message through. Great singing voices. Thank you very much, Russell. Congratulations, Pamela. You're the winner of the Capri Theatre 40th anniversary tickets. It's a weekend. Got three nights out and about to 3 events. Friday the 31st of March, Dirty Dancing and Hits of the 80s. Then Saturday is Strike Up the Band. And then April the 2nd, Magical Movie Music with John Atwell and Tony Fenelon. Like I said, we're chatting to John in the morning on Weekend Breakfast with Michael Keelan. Also, we have more tickets to give away. 8223 0055. Not one, but 2 doubles to Choir of Man at Gluttony. Gluttony in Rymel Park, home of the biggest shows this fringe. Tickets from gluttony.net.au. Get in. I have seen Choir of Man and they are really, really great. So if you'd like to win a double, I've got 2 to give away. Give Tammy a call, 8223 0000.
He's a key defender for the Adelaide Crows
And a fan of fine films.
Join Tom Duday with David and Will each Thursday on 5AA Breakfast, thanks to Leader Computers.
Leader Computers, Australia's largest Australian-owned PC manufacturer, based right here in Adelaide.
Did you know you can explore Aldi's catalogue online so you can enjoy our low prices here?
Or even here.
Browse Aldi's online catalogue at aldi.com.au or pick up a printed version in store. Aldi, good, different.
Parenting, well, I'm not sure, but Jade would know. But I can assume that parenting is easy when you hold all the cards. And if your kids are anything like Jade's, I don't know Jade's children, they're obsessed with collecting AFL cards. Every parent wishes their kids would clean their room and do their homework without being asked. But Sports Card World know a little cardboard goes a very long way. The 2023 season's kicking off on Thursday, so parents brace yourselves for the frenzy. Collecting is a fun hobby for kids and the parents too, but it can be a little overwhelming at first. Well, Sports Card World, they're here to talk cardboard and they have plenty of parental survival tips for the mad dash for the latest 2023 select AFL Footy Stars cards. Save yourself hours of Googling and just come in, talk to the experts at Sports Card World. I'm sure they'll tell you what the hottest card in town is. With retail and exclusive hobby boxes, they are tough to find. These cards will be the talk of the Oz Kickfield. So drop into Sports Card World, their Regent Arcade, Rundle Mall.
If you need a window, and not just anything will do, just call Statesman Windows, back to redirect to you.
Nobody beats Statesman Windows, not on quality and certainly not on service. Windows, sliding doors, bifolds and more, made right here in Adelaide, factory direct to you. For windows when and where you want them, call Statesman Windows, states.com.au.
Windows when and where you want them. Windows when and where you want them.
Hey, hun.
Yes, dear?
Why is the mower by the back door? And the blower vac? And the edge trimmer?
Well, the weather is great and I want the lawn and garden looking like a brochure.
But they could all use a service before I can do that.
And you have just one job. Load them in the SUV and get them serviced at Stanford Mowers.
And then?
Feed up, hun. The backyard is all mine this weekend, baby.
Stanford Mowers for servicing. 590 Main North Road, Jeps Cross. StanfordMowers.com.au.
In tough times, it's the simple things that make a big difference. Like $17 schnitzel days at the Albion Birkenhead Tavern, Excelsior and the Lighthouse Wharf. We know the humble schmitty can't fix all our problems, but we do know it'll put a smile on your dial. $17 schnitties Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays at the Albion Birkenhead Tavern, Excelsior Excelsior and the Lighthouse Wharf. Making the world a better place, one schnitty at a time. Got to start somewhere. You just know it's a Barreau hotel.
If you need to fix your pipes, call Precise. Call Precise. If your toilet's blocking up, call Precise. Call Precise. If your lights aren't turning on, or your hot water is gone, or a plumber or an electrician, call Precise. Precise.
Precise Plumbing and Electrical. Call 1300 700 200. That's 1300 700 200. Precise Plumbing and Electrical. On time, on budget, on the job.
Or a plumber or an electrician, call Precise. Call Precise.
Angie McBride, talking Adelaide on 1395 5AA.
It is 7 minutes to 4. Congratulations, Stephen has won a double pass, and also Paul has won a double pass to see Choir of Man. It's in Gluttony, Rymel Park, home of the biggest shows this Fringe. Tickets from gluttony.net.au. Congratulations. As well, Amanda sent a message through. Thanks for that, Amanda. A truck has broken down on the intersection of West Beach Road and Tapley's Hill Road at Harbour Town entrance, blocking a lane ahead south. Traffic is banked up back to Sir Donald Bradman Drive. So that's West Beach Road, Tapley's Hill Road at Harbour Town, blocking the lane heading towards us here. Avoid the area if you can, because it gets a little bit crazy anyway at this time of the day, doesn't it? Now, big weekend. We've been talking Fringe. It's Fringe this weekend. There's so many things in town this weekend. But also this caught my producer's Tammy's eye, and I thought, yes, what a fantastic idea. Emily Shipway from Lenswood Pick Your Own. It's apple season. You can pick your own. Hello, Emily.
Hi, how are you going?
Oh, well. Hey, and you've got a great day for it. It's tomorrow, isn't it? And it's going to be, can't find my weather, but beautiful weather tomorrow. Tell us about Pick Your Own.
Yeah, so our season commences tomorrow at 9 a.m. and we'll actually be open all the way to the end of May, so that's the apple season. We have 8 different varieties that sort of roll through the season as well to pick. So the first ones that are ready are the Gala apples, and we have a number of variety of them. So basically we offer a agri-tourism experience, so people can come up here, pick their own apples, experience being on a farm, talk to us, the growers, grab a bite to eat in our farm cafe that has all locally produced bakery items and, jams and pickles and all that sort of stuff from the local area. We also have our vintage tractors for kids to play on, outdoor games. We've got Apple Row mini golf, so it's a thing. It'll catch on, I'm sure. So that's one of our crazy ideas this season. So we're actually both nurses, me and my husband. We work in ICU and still are, and this is our dream, to produce a property that we can have a place that people can come and have fun with their family, see something different and just do something unique. We felt sort of a bit frustrated at times as a family that there wasn't something new and fun to do in Adelaide. So we've created it ourselves. So
that is such a great idea, Emily. 26 degrees tomorrow if you're planning on going up tomorrow. So it does cost a little bit to get in, and then you just pay for what you pick at the end.
Yeah, so we've tried to keep our prices so that it's an affordable day out. So it's $6 for adults, $3 for kids, 2 and under are free, and that gets you into the orchard. You can eat as many apples as you like. That gets all the amusements. That includes the Apple Row mini golf. The only things that aren't included, obviously, is the cafe.
Yes.
You can stay as long as you like, and then we just charge $5 a kilo for what you want to take home. But the more you pick, the less you pay. So we've done like a graded pay system.
Yeah. And Emily, where are you based?
So we're in Lenswood. I didn't know where Lenswood was myself before we started looking for this property. So we're sort of maybe 7 minutes away from Lobosall, where the lights are at Christmas time, and maybe 10 minutes away from Woodside.
Beautiful.
So we're sort of in that goat country area that no one really knows what's going on in there. But it's a beautiful drive.
Yeah, what a great idea, and best of luck with it. It's just you're doing a really, really good thing. Thank you, Emily.
No, Thanks for letting me have a chat.
Thank you, Emily Shipway from Lenswood Pick Your Own. There's nothing like picking your own fruit. It's beautiful. Thank you, everybody. We've run out of time. I'll tell you more events tomorrow. I'll be back bright and early with Michael Keelan for Weekend Breakfast. Rowie, Timmy G and Sam Tugwell are in after the break. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks to everybody. Enjoy your long weekend if I don't speak to you.
Hi, Australian Athletics champion Matt Denny here. Coles are the proud partner of Grassroots Little Athletics. Since 2017, they've donated over 3.8 million bananas